Well done.
Yeah, what they said. All right, welcome to WLKY's High School Playbook. We call this High School Playbook Replay. It's the Saturday morning edition, and after last night, there are just 12 teams still alive, 2 in each of these 6 classes. I'm Kent Taylor.
And hello again, everybody. Good morning. I'm Fred Cowgill. Trinity has won more state championships than anybody in the Bluegrass.
But in our High School Playbook Game of the Week, the Rocks would have to knock off a defending state champ to get to Kroger Field. Britt Delbarba has the action from Marshall Stadium.
A rematch from week 2. This time the stakes a little higher. There's a trip to Lexington on the line. Trinity looking for revenge over Frederick Douglass. One last time from Marshall Stadium between the Broncos and the Rocks. First quarter quarterback Zane Johnson on the move. Hits Jeremiah Lynn in the back of the end zone. Rocks up 7-0 at the break. We're skipping to the fourth quarter. 13 seconds to go. QB Jackson Strautman airs it to Darion Talbert. Touchdown. You know what that means. We're headed to OT. Rocks ball first, absolutely fooling the camera and myself, finding a wide open Jacob Castelluso for the go-ahead score. Trinity up 14-7. Last chance for the Broncos. The Rocks defense needing another big-time stop, and they get it. Trinity is headed back to Kroger Field. 14-7 the final.
We're back! We're back! We're going to get this!
I'm really proud of our kids. I thought they played extremely hard. Freddie Douglass did too. That's a good football team. It's an excellent defensive team. You saw 2 really good defenses playing tonight, and came down to turnovers as it always does and execution. But we didn't play great, but we got the job done, and that's all that matters.
It's been such a long journey, and I think it's more just the brotherhood that we have. We have a lot of older guys. We got, I think, 8 seniors starting on defense, and then we do have some young guys like a freshman quarterback, freshman corner, and I think just the fact that this class has never even made it to the state final, it means so much more to everybody here, and it means so much to me to know my brothers, we're going, we're on our way to trying to finish it out and get them a ring. I mean, I love those guys. I do anything for them, and I know they do anything for me, but it just, I don't even know how to explain it. It feels so good.
It's amazing to be a part of this, to play for something bigger than yourself. So, we just got to stay focused, stick to the game plan, and we'll bring it home for sure.
The Rocks are headed back to Kroger Field for the first time since 2020 and going for a record 28th state title. Reporting from Marshall Stadium, Britt Delbarba, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Britt. Great job. Now, the other half of the 6A bracket was also settled here in Jefferson County.
Ballard was the only JCPS school to make the Final Four, and like Trinity, the Bruins' opponent last night, made the trip west from Lexington.
Annie Miners has the highlights from Ballard.
The matchup between Bryan Station and Ballard that happened earlier this season was a close one, came down to the wire, and this one was no different. Ballard came out ready to avenge that 28-21 loss they took to the defenders earlier this season, taking a big lead early. This grab from Alpha Seco, wow, would make it 14-0 Bruins in the second quarter. On the other side of the ball, the Bruins defense did its job, holding Bryan Station to just 3 points in the first half. After the break, Bryan Station found the momentum it was lacking. They'd make it a 1-score game with this 3-yard run by Kaylin Washington, 14-10. It was a back-and-forth battle throughout the second half until Journey Weiss stiff-armed into the end zone to give Ballard a 21-10 lead. But when it came down to it, Bryan Station would put up 14 points in the fourth quarter, and the Ballard Bruins seemed to just run out of gas. They had no answer and fell to the defenders 24-21.
We're proud of the season. Came down to just execution for us tonight. There's a couple plays that we didn't execute on, or we overly executed and got a couple penalties, and it just came back to bite us in the butt. I was just proud of them. I told them I'd meet them inside in the locker room, so we're still going to talk. But just really proud of my team, and as far as we came this year, really thought we had a chance to win tonight, and unfortunately we just couldn't get it done.
Well, the Ballard Bruins will finish their season at 10-4, while Bryan Station will head to the state championships next weekend in Lexington. From Pat Crawford Stadium, I'm Addie Miners, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Addie. That's 2 straight years for the Bruins, though, making it to the Final Four. Good stuff. All right, here's the matchup for that 6A state championship game. It is a week from today at 4 p.m. at Kroger Field in Lexington. Trinity with a 11-3 record taking on Lexington Bryan Station. They're also 11-3. And by the way, the Rock's season is going to end against the same team that they started the season against. This is a rematch of Week 1, August 18th in St. Matthews. I was there, and it wasn't close. Trinity won it 36-3. And don't forget, in 2022, Trinity's season ended with a third-round playoff loss to Bryan Station. All right, now of the 6 schools that won state championships in 2022, including Frederick Douglass, 5 were still alive entering last night.
But of those 5, only Christian Academy had a home game.
Dominique Gates tells us if the defending 3A champs are headed back to Lexington.
One more time at home for the Christian Academy Centurions, and this group had one goal on its mind, a trip back to Kroger Field. Cal hosting Lexington Catholic. What a start for Cal. Cole Hodge connects with Justin Ruffin, who takes it in for the first score of the game, 7-0 Centurions. That went well, so they decided to do it again. Hodge avoids the defender, drops it in for Ruffin. He makes a nice move. He's back in the end zone for the second time on the night. It's still in the first half, and it's 21-0. Hodge, with some great blocking from the offensive line, decides to get it to Trey Cotton. He runs a guy over. That's 6 more. It's 28-0 at halftime. Out of the break, Cal marches it down the field, and Hodge keeps it himself. He gets his second rushing touchdown. Cal converts the 2-point conversion to get the running clock. Complete domination by Christian Academy in the state semifinals, winning 43-8 over Lex Cath to advance to the state championship.
We challenged our guys that we wanted to be the first team in Cal history to win back-to-back state championships. We're close, right? We got to finish strong next week. We know we'll see a tough opponent.
So we were hungry to get back. You know, we had a great game plan, just executing the game plan. We played some really tough teams through this journey, and we've done good this year.
We worked harder than we did last year. I mean, we worked all off-season, and we're finally here.
Next week, they go for their 4th title in school history. I'm Dominique Yates, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Dom. Nice job. So the 2023 Kentucky Class 3A championship game is a week from today, December the 2nd at noon in Lexington. It'll be Christian Academy, a 13-1 record going for back-to-back state titles and a 4th since 2016. The Centurions will play Bell County for the championship. Bell County head coach Dudley Hilton has over 400 wins, second in Kentucky history, and has won 3 state championships. The Bobcats also have a 13-1 record.
All right, let's go single A action. Kentucky Country Day hosting Raceland in a Class 1A semifinal. Bearcats and Matthew Jones made it to Kroger Field in 2020, looking to make it back. Opening drive for the Rams, though, 4th and 7 from the 36. They go for it. Logan Lundy connects with Brody Austin for the 36-yard touchdown, and it is 7-0 Raceland. KCD looking to tie it up. Ethan Harris, the big run here, but Noah Wallace, boom, delivers the monster hit, and Raceland recovers the fumble. The Bearcats D, though, gets it back. Michael Rader, check this out. He reaches in, knocks the ball loose. Nehemiah Brown-Hamlin recovers it, but KCD could not convert that into points, so it's still 7-0. Second quarter, Raceland strikes again. Lundy, the screen pass to Parker Fannin. He breaks the tackle, and he sprints 59 yards for 6. It is 14-0 Rams, and they were not finished because later in the quarter, they add to that lead. Remember Noah Wallace? He had that huge hit to force the fumble. This time he's running with the ball and looks like he's just out for a leisurely stroll. He covers 51 yards, gets to the goal line. His teammates try to give him that little extra push. They actually knocked the ball loose. Jonah Arnett, though, dives on it in the end zone for 6. Rams win it 42-6. KCD's season ends with an 11-3 record, 2 wins short of that state title.
And the other Kentucky small school Class 1A state semifinal had Campbellsville hosting Pikeville. The Eagles were down by 6 in the third quarter when Pikeville's Brendan Anthony goes 22 yards for a touchdown, and that put Campbellsville in a 14-0 hole. Campbellsville's season ends with an 11-2 record, 2 wins short of a state title after a 28-21 loss to Pikeville.
And finally this morning, our IBEW highlight of the night comes from that Campbellsville-Pikeville game. Need to get some lens cleaner down there. The Eagles down 21 in the third quarter when Gabrielle Noyola grabs the kick and returns it. You're going to have to trust me on this. 75 yards for the Campbellsville touchdown. He was so quick the camera couldn't keep up, probably because they couldn't see him through that dirty lens. But the Eagles' season ended with a 28-21 loss last night. It is the IBEW highlight of the night this morning. All right, so those state championship games, again, to recap. At noon next Saturday, it will be Cal and Bell County, and then at 4 o'clock, Trinity and Bryan Station. Of course, the ACC Championship next Saturday night in Charlotte as well. So kind of another big day of football.
Before we get there, we need today at noon, the big one, U of L and UK football at the LNN Stadium. It should be a lot of fun. The Cardinals 8-point favorites.
Yeah, the winner carries off the Governor's Cup. Also playing for the Old Oaken Bucket today.
Yes.
Indiana and Purdue, a noon kickoff as well. We'll have all the highlights for you. Everybody will be represented on Sports Saturday coming up later tonight. But I tell you what, everybody have a great Saturday. And by the way, this is the last high school playbook replay for this fella right here. After, what is it, 50-plus years?
Oh, thank you, pal.
It's been a while.
38 years, yes, of doing high school shows.
How many did you have? Fred's Friday Night Football,
yes.
The Blitz, high school play. Any other ones?
I think there were at least 3, maybe 4. Different versions. We go back. I mean, we go back in the day. 86 was the first fall.
You're not going to know what to do with yourself come Friday night.
I'll be watching you, man. I'll be watching you.
That's a lie. He's not going to be watching. No, it's not at all.
Maybe not.
All right, listen, enough. Have a great Saturday. We'll see you on Sports Saturday.